The incident caused Sally a lot of trouble again, but this time, since she had no one else to terrorize, she turned her attention to our parents. Mom was still busy coddling Sally, but I had a feeling that Dad had started noticing the behaviors that led to Sally turning out this way. Basically, Dad started getting more and more angry with Sally, and over time, he started learning how to say no to her. As for Mom, she was so caught up with Sally being the golden child who never does anything wrong that she failed to see hundreds of dollars in cash starting to go missing from her wallet. Suddenly, Sally started showing up in their house with new things, new watches and shoes. And when asked how she got the money, she made up a lie about how she applied for a government grant and got it. Of course, dear mother believed this lie instantly, but Dad was a little suspicious. It took him a while to fully believe that his own daughter could be stealing from him, but when he did, he decided he needed to test this theory out. He bought a camera and set it up in their room. The next time Sally came home with new stuff, he secretly reviewed the footage and found Sally taking out what looked like $100 from her mother's wallet. He confronted her about it, and the crocodile tears started. She was sorry. She'll never do it again. She feels so guilty. She just so desperately needed the new makeup palette anyway. After a lot of back and forth between them and the mother staying out of it, Dad decided to kick Sally out of the house. Of course, this was not something Sally was just going to take, so she protested, and Dad had to physically drag her and her belongings out of the house. Sally tried desperately calling for Mom, but Mom was heartbroken at the betrayal she faced. Apparently, she told Sally something along the lines of, "After everything we did for you, we ruined our relationship with everyone for you. We were stupid for that. I regret it now. I never want to see you again." And thus, Sally was out on the streets. She called both me and Maya and actually tried to camp out next to Maya's door overnight before Maya called the police. When she called me, I just laughed and hung up the phone. I wanted and want absolutely nothing to do with her. My dad actually called me after this whole event begging to reconcile. He told me all of this that went down, and I can't help but almost feel bad for everything that happened. My parents have lost everything, and although it is completely their fault, and they should be held accountable for their actions, at the end of the day, they are my parents, and I do want them to be happy in life regardless of everything they put me and Maya through. I know they have each other at least, and are on a path to mending their relationship.